walk proudly down in the street. A man's not ashamed of what he believes. He knows how to laugh, he knows when to cry, he knows how to live. He's not afraid to die. What is a man? What is a man? What is a man? What is a man?
Len!
Come here. She's drunk. Hey, you're going to see your daddy.
Come on. Not been that long.
4.5 years, Len. Plenty.
You still taking the punishment beatings then?
I think he's got us in boot now. A lot better.
You're suffering from a cold or something? The Scott of the Antarctic look. What's up, heater not working? Carl? Where's the Lotus?
I swear, Len, I tried to avoid him, but there was this old lady crossing the road with a nun.
What happened, Carl?
I got bevved up and crashed in.
How many?
6 pints and 2 bottles of barley wine.
Where is the car now, Carl?
Still down the pub. But the point is, Len, I'm here and I'm going to get you home. It's your size.
Yeah, Mum, do you think I've forgotten anything? I've got the shaving foam, man-sized tissues.
Full fat milk, cream, mum steak.
What are you trying to do, welcome him home or kill him?
Fast metabolism, Chastity. It doesn't bother him. Anyway, if he's gone on health conscious, he can say so. He's coming home. He's really coming home.
Yeah, good luck, that. I mean, not the geezer stopping like that. Bingo! Another 200 odd. We're there. All right, Len.
No, not really. I mean, look at me, Carl. It was a sultry summer's day when I got pulled. The last thing that passed my lips, a free man, was a jug of Pimm's. I'm wearing me lightweights.
I realise it ain't ideal, Len, everything what's happened and all that, but, yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, don't be, Carl. Really. I mean, in many ways, it's been quite edifying.
Yeah? How do you mean?
I'll tell you tomorrow. Now, get me home, now. I'm tired and I'm freezing.
Yeah, that's right.
Reporting in on downstairs.
And?
Cover the car with a tablecloth, with some nibbles on the top. You'll never be able to tell, I promise.
Len Green went to the wall for us, Hoy. We are in his debt. And I don't want him seeing nothing down there except nice things. Calming things.
Ta-da! I knew that last leg would fly past.
Carl, why have you brought me here? Of all the places I don't want to be, this is straight in there at number one. Take me home, please.
No.
What?
I can't.
Why can't you? All right, I see. All right, we're coming in. Let's get it over with. At least you didn't meet me outside prison with a dancing girl stuffed in a cake.
Len, listen,
My motor.
You gonna say hello then, or what?
Gloria. My Gloria. Lord, I've missed you so much.
What do you think of me?
Don't worry, it's not your fault.
Dad!
Girls, my girls. Just to tea, how's university? All right, good. You behaving yourself?
Fantastic.
Alan, all right? Still popping them in?
And this is Dolores.
Hello, darling. I'm your daddy.
Dolores, come here, Dolores.
That's all right, Gloria. Bound to take her a little while.
You have showed her photos, haven't you, Mum?
It's not the same as an in-the-flesh visit, though, is
One
it?
of my daughters is going to grow up never having seen the inside of a prison, and that's that.
Hey, you done with him, Gloria? Only his partner wouldn't mind a quick press of the flesh and all. Get that down your neck, boy.
Cheers.
You carry on, Mickey. Well, thanks, it looks great. Don't be long.
Hey, ain't she marvellous, Len? And she's exactly as you left her, if you get me meaning, amigo.
Good to see you, Len.
Mike.
Hey, not before time. A lot of people want to talk to you. Hey, here he is, boys. Billy Wiz is back in town!
Hey! I know the motor looks bad, Len, but...
Now, just get it fixed, Carl.
Boy, Len, many happy return.
Boy, how's it going?
Not too bad.
Rabbit, how are you?
Boy, with dynamite in a trout fishing Thursday week, you fancy it? I'm not joking, Len.
Pound of salmon last month.
Uncle Irwin. Nice to see you've taken advantage of the occasion to let your hair down a bit.
An undertaker's on call 24 hours a day, Leonard.
Well, there's a cheering thought.
Glad to see you back, Leonard.
How is trade?
That's steady, as it tends to be.
Wouldn't fit me up in a casket, could you? A day or two? Bit of peace and quiet while I find my feet.
You lie down in one of mine, Leonard, you stay there.
Swings and roundabouts. Ciao, man. Bella. All right.
Testing. Let's come down a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention on this special night. Len, a little something from all your friends to help you get back behind the wheel.
This bloody stuff.
Carl, do something.
Under control. All right, everyone stand back.
I'm having a panic attack.
Yeah, well done.
For God's sake, get me out.
Yeah, all right.
Hurry up.
Please, God.
Hey, where are you going? What about the strip?
What about it? You tried jiggling your bits with half a ton of Victoria sponge up your crotch.
I'll have a slice.
Don't worry about it, Mickey. It's fine. Is that still switched on?
Ladies and gentlemen, Len Green.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to say thanks for the thought, the car, the cake. Nice touch, what a surprise. And it's great to see so many old faces from the past. And it's quite helpful too, to be honest, because I've got something important to say, and this will get it all out of the way at once.
Welcome home, Len.
All right, mate. And what it is this. During my last sojourn at Her Majesty's, I realised something quite fundamental about my life here, which, broadly speaking, has consisted of taking without consent and leaving the scene double quick. And what I concluded was that I'd massively underachieved. But in my defence, and I've no intention of being disrespectful here, I realised that the route I took was pretty inevitable, really. You know, being born where I was and having the neighbours that I did, and well, it's like living in a pub and trying not to be a drunk. I mean, even today, all that's gone on since I was released, everything's conforming to this fixed, relentless pattern. And the next step will be me starting up doing jobs again, because that's what you do when you come out, isn't it? People like us. Yeah. Except, and I'm not wishing to sound arrogant or anything, I'm not. People like us. I'm not your average man at a parish. I mean, I live in Paradise Drive. I've had a letter published in the Daily Telegraph. One of my daughters is up at Oxford. Only for too long now, I've ignored all of these facts in order to fit in. Now, to be a part of this community. And like I say, I'm not knocking the way people live around here. It's fine if that's the best you can manage, but I can do better. And that's the point. Some people are born into a life of crime. Some people achieve a life of crime. And others have it thrust upon them. You see, you missed that. That was a literary allusion. See, that's exactly the sort of thing I'm talking about. The dullard factor. The dullard factor. I mean, the bottom line is I'm different. My horizons stretch further than being the next in a long line of thieves and muggers and extorters, and I need to be surrounded by people of a similar ilk who are going to stretch me and stimulate me, and not a rogues gallery of criminal grotesques who look like they've just stepped straight out of the pages of a Charles Dickens novel. And for that reason, I'm announcing my retirement forthwith. Len Green's driving days are over. He's set for pastures new and more middle class. I'm going straight. That's all I have to say. Except, thanks again for tonight, however misguided, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Grotesque. I ain't bloody grotesque, you cheeky. This is party. He can say what he likes.
Me, he can't.
Oi, why don't you just give it a rest?
You're going to make me?
Certainly.
Tulip, pop it down, down. Come here now. Heel. Come here. This is Len, girls. He lives here. He's one of us.
Misjudged. It's a very emotive word, Gloria.
You should have spoken to me first.
I thought you'd have been pleased, me going straight.
If it's what you want, I am, only there's considerations. I just don't think it was the occasion, that's all.
Yeah, nobody likes a surprise like that.
Which begs the question, what about the surprise you had lying in wait for me then, eh? When exactly did you decide to turn the garden into a stalag luft theme park? I mean, those guys, the bloody dogs.
That was Mickey. He had it all fitted, got us the dogs and all. He said the streets was crawling with villains these days.
And he's on first-name terms with every single one of them.
Our home security isn't the issue here. You jacking in your job is. What are we going to live on?
What I bring in, same as always. Plus the take-ins. Well, they paid for this place, didn't they?
Yeah, and they've been carefully looked after, Len.
Good.
Only now they need topping up.
She's got a point, Dad. I mean, what are you any good at apart from driving cars dangerously fast?
Nino, Nino, woo, 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 woo. Nino, 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 woo.
It's true, Dad. I mean, your time alive.
Too old to retrain. That's the trouble.
Old?
Is there something specific you got planned?
You're missing the point, all of you. L'Homo Universale, that's me. Like we all were once, in the Renaissance. Remember, Leonardo and all that? Well, they sussed it that if you had the basic grounding, then you could do anything.
The Jan Smart Secondary Modern Kilburn, am I right? Yeah, well, I'm sure they prepared you for every eventuality.
See, that's what I hate about the working class. Once, just once, try and better yourself and suddenly everyone starts calling you a traitor. Like, squalor maketh the man.
You have bettered yourself, Len. This house, precisely. The girls.
Yeah, my girls. What did I see tonight? Animals, thinking with their fists. New Len, tough on crime, tough on the causes of crime. Now, what's wrong with that? Huh? Look, I'm sorry if my announcement took you all unawares, but that's the way it is. A new beginning. And from tomorrow morning, that's exactly what's going to happen.
What is going to happen? That's the one thing you haven't said yet. You're full of new dawns and fresh horizons, but what exactly does that mean?
It means I'm going to get a proper job. What else would I do?
I was born by a river, in this little old town, just like this river. I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change has gotta come now. Ooh, yes it is. Oh, my, oh, my. It's been too hard living, oh, and I'm afraid to
all right, Ellie.
I don't know what's up there beyond the clouds. It's been a long time coming. I know, change has gotta come. Oh, yes, it is.
What's got into him?
Brutalised, isn't he?
I mean, he's always a bit, you know, when he comes out for a day or two with this. What is it, love?
Alan. That's not fair, is it? It always happens to me. Don't it just? He's done the most awful thing.
Sit down, have a cup of tea.
Hope!
What do you want?
Hope, you're overreacting.
I am being heartbroken here. Can't you tell the difference?
Well, I'm just trying to do the right thing, that's all.
Well, you're not. And unlike the thousands of idiots that flock down to see you play football on a Saturday afternoon, I'm not prepared to pass off 90 minutes of hot air as a solid performance. Now clear off. You're such a bully.
Oh, come on. You're all right.
Yeah. I know. My bags are outside. Fetch him in with your charity.
Bags?
I've just left him. And I'm pregnant.
you free?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I'd like to see the real jobs.
They're on the boards.
Well, like all the videos are on the shelf. Yeah, I'd like to see the jobs you've got under the counter. You know, the proper stuff. Plus, I want to know what they're paying. I mean, all of them there, they're just showing weekly travelling expenses or something.
There are no jobs kept under the counter, sir. That's them. Haven't you ever been in here before?
Funny.
If I can just take down some details. Build up a client profile.
Sort of details?
Record of all your past employment, any qualifications you might have, when you last worked.
1968.
That's a gap of 30 years.
I left school when I was 14, and I was an apprentice engineer from 1964, 1967, till I got my Devonshires, Knowles Brothers. And I did a year with them, and then that's it, till the present.
Well, it's quite a time to be out the job market. But I'm sure
I'm a con. An ex-con. Hence the gap.
Isn't that bad?
No, it's very good.
Is it?
Yeah, ex-offenders get extra help.
No. Of course. Just goes to show, doesn't it? I mean, you look at all those captains of industry. You can tell, can't you? They've all had a leg up somewhere down the line.
Right, Mr...
Green. Len Green.
Mr. Green. What sort of position are you actually looking for?
Well, something more befitting.
Sorry, you've got to be a bit more specific than that.
No, I am being specific. That's specifically what I want.
Right, of course. Cleansing services.
What?
Beef carcass stripper. We got 3 of them.
That's not the sort of thing I'm after.
Yeah, but you have to give me something to work on, a starting
Look,
point.
you got me. What more do you want? God's sake, I'll go out this afternoon and get work and be earning a damn sight more, I suspect, than you'll be able to dredge up for me. But that's not the point. I've put down my marker. I want proper, stimulating, middle-aged, Middle England, legal employment. Now, are you going to help me find that or not?
That's what we're here to do, sir. Have you thought about developing your existing skills?
That's the last thing I want to do.
Why?
Because they get me into trouble. Because... Oh, this is hopeless.
Next.
I have but one heart.
I thought you were looking
to share.
I didn't know it was going to turn into that kind of life. Then you can go home this evening and sort the whole thing out, can't you, Faith?
Mrs. Green, Signorine, welcome. This way, please.
That's all right, Mario. We're fine in the usual place.
Ah, sorry, Master, reserved.
But we always sit there.
Please forgive me. How can I put this?
Mario, this is our table.
It's not possible.
Mum, it's fine. No, I want to sit here. Mario, am I or am I not Len Green's wife?
See, of course you are. But only Len Green. He ain't a Len Green no more, is he? I mean, even when he was indisposed, he was Len Green still. So you were Mrs. Green. But now, since the welcome home fight... But don't worry. We got a lovely table in the back.
No, thank you. That's fine. We won't be bothering. Come on, girls.
There you go.
Cheers, Uncle Irwin. Just fancied 5 minutes. You got time?
Of course, delighted. Oh, sorry. Yes, keeps me company when I'm alone out back. Oh, blood. What's wrong?
It's that camp stuff, isn't it? The essence.
And?
Oh, Saturday afternoons, curtains drawn. Mick McManus and Dickie Davis, you, Dad, plate full of fig rolls.
Happy times.
I can't believe you're still drinking it. You can get instant espresso now. Oh, God. Abandoned hope all you enter here. It's endemic, it really is.
What is?
The inability to alter, to progress.
Actually, Leonard, I wouldn't mind a word with you about that.
About what?
Well, your brave new world.
Uncle Irwin, I'll stand by what I said. If people don't...
Oh, no, indeed, and I did deny my own true feelings if I didn't admit to feeling a frisson of excitement last night.
Excitement?
But I shall be retiring soon. As you know, since my Stephen's no longer with us, there's no obvious replacement chomping at the funereal bit. Now, given that, and what I suspect you've already found to be a less than glittering job market, vis-a-vis, man in your position.
Hang on. What, me? Here?
Why not?
Well, because there's bodies and...
Undertaking's a fine profession, then.
I'm sure it's very rewarding, Uncle Irwin.
Oh, it's more than that. And a wise man would see it puts a man in the centre of his universe, places him directly in the midst of big things, the big things, life, death, love, loss. It emancipates the soul, and what's more, it's a chance to serve your community.
Don't you listen? It's my community that I want to get away from. It's my community which has held me back. I mean, you don't realise because you're part of it. I mean, you haven't got the distance to...
Do what?
Well, to see the way things really are. And as a result, anything you have to say on the potential life-changing nature of a career among the cadavers has got to be viewed in that context. That you are one of them.
My God, you make people you've grown up amongst sound like the undead, Leonard. Besides which, if you're going to start banding around accusations of blinkered behaviour...
Blinkered? Me?
To dismiss such a large section of the population in such a cavalier and frankly uncharacteristic way as you did last night, it did make me wonder, in all honesty, whether I was getting the full picture or not.
I was speaking my mind. Plain and simple.
Were you?
I'm sorry, Uncle Owen. I do not want to be an undertaker. Now, if you'll pardon me, I have to get back. Chastity, who, incidentally, is living proof of what we Greens are capable of, given half a chance, is returning to Oxford. I don't want to miss her. So, good day.
Before the fall, Leonard. Before the fall.
I can't believe it.
Well, if Dad has a word, Mum, I'm sure he
Mrs. Green. You see Francie Roberts staring, I could have died. Hey, Mum!
Gloria.
Bella, just that. No need to wrap it.
Gloria.
What's wrong?
Well, not wrong, really. Do you think you could pay in the light of recent developments?
Bonanza?
There's this one episode where Len Green's nephew's in town and he falls off his horse. Rattlesnake or something. It's a good episode. Point is, the kid didn't want to get back on the horse because of his experience. Only Len Green knows he's got to, because you can't survive out there in the Wild West on foot. Anyway, what Len does is, he pretends that... forget her name. Blonde girl, big nose. Whatever. He pretends that she's had an accident panning for gold up in the hills and needs help, which he, Len, can't provide because one of his cows got stuck in a load of quicksand, needs the immediate Evo from him. Solution? My laddo has to get back on his GG and do the necessary. And having conquered his fear and realising what his uncle's strategy was, he immediately goes out and buys Len a set of silver-plated pistols.
You got a cowboy after you?
No. Len is the nephew. All this retirement rubbish is the equivalent of him having fallen off his horse while he was in prison.
Mickey, I know for a fact that they don't allow...
Don't say it, Carl. Don't even think it. My thrust, Carl, is that Len needs help to regain his confidence. He needs a leg up, back into the saddle.
Yeah? Didn't seem to me like he was having no crisis of confidence.
Well, he is! Obviously. Look, Carl, me and Len started this business together and that's how we're finishing it. Butch and the kid, all right?
So you're going to get him back?
You, Carl. You.
Me?
Yeah.
How come?
Because A, he trusts you, and B, it's your duty. Understood, compadre?
Len, we got to talk.
Oh, come in. You missed Chastity.
It's no good beating around the bush.
You have to leave. Train.
You've got to go back on the rob, Len.
What?
I'm sorry, but you've got to.
Why?
Because you've got to think about people other than yourself, that's why.
I am thinking about other people. That's why I'm stopping.
But the family, Len. They're used to a certain lifestyle, having certain things because of the success you had doing what you did. And now, what do you want me to do, Len? Mow my own lawn?
What?
I mean, I would, obviously. This isn't to do with me. It's the girls, like I said, it's the girls you're letting down.
Letting them down? How? I'm going to get a job.
Oh, yeah, of course, the job. How did it go when you confronted commerce and industry with your latent potential?
Very well, as a matter of fact. Thanks for asking. What is the matter with you, Gloria?
There's nothing the matter with me, it's you.
Hey?
Not facing facts.
What?
Len, we got a grandchild on the way.
Grandchild?
Hope's pregnant.
Oh, that's terrific. That's terrific.
I know it is, it's terrific. But it raises some very important questions, Len.
Yeah, like what's her bags doing back in her old room?
I'll deal with all that, Len. The question it raises for you is this. Are you, in the light of this child's imminent arrival, going to do the decent thing?
No, I'm not. I'm going to reflect on the absolute soundness of my original decision to move into a world where a little baby can grow up safe and happy and proud of its grandfather. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm just about to take a relaxing bath for the first time in 4.5 years, without fear of a 17-stone moonshine-crazed, sexually frustrated arsonist leaping in and asking if I want me back scrubbing. Bloody hell. Carl.
All right, Len.
What are you doing here?
Hi. Thing is, Len.
What?
The reason why I'm here, Len, is I don't want to disturb.
No, don't worry. No, I've got things to do. Obviously, but another 10 minutes. Not make any difference. Want a lager?
No, you're right, Len. Do you want to come to the match with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Well, think about it, Carl. Who's going to be down there?
You don't have to sit with them.
No. No dog racing, no snooker halls, and definitely no soccer.
But I've got a new car.
What?
Yeah, I want to know what you think of it.
What is it?
It's a burgundy maroon. Come and have a look at it.
All right. When did you get it?
Yesterday, sort of.
You bought this?
Yeah.
Got a baby seat inside.
What? Oh, yeah, no, they didn't charge nothing extra for that. Come on then, Len. Going to give us the benefit of your expertise.
Yeah, well, all right.
Oh, Len, bought your gloves. Make you feel at home.
Cheers, Carl.
Len Green, what about your self-respect?
Hey?
Never mind your children or your grandchildren. What about the man who stares back at you from the shaving mirror every morning?
Gloria, I've said all I'm going to on the subject.
Yeah, well, I haven't, not by a long chalk.
Well, it's going to have to wait. As I said, I'd go to the match with Carl. Later, maybe.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, no, you can't come, Gloria.
Excuse me?
I mean...
I've just said.
Yes, Len, I heard you. He said we're going to sort this one out, even if I have to sit through 90 minutes of neckache with you to do it.
Loftus Road then. No, go right. No, little shortcut.
You're going to have to talk to me, Len.
The who?
Thought it'd help keep you focused, Len. Keep going straight here. Then it's a new traffic system. Pull up over there.
Hey?
At the end there, on the corner. There.
You're not suggesting we walk from here. It's miles.
We'll be off again in a minute. Any second. Gloria, you don't want to nip to the petrol station round the corner, do you?
Why?
Bag of crisps.
Carl?
I wouldn't say no to one of them Christmas tree air fresheners if you're going to go.
Carl, what are you up to? My God!
Carl?
No, I beg your pardon. Move it!
Oh, now, Gloria, don't show us solidarity.
Don't tell me.
Because now he's got to drive like Stuke to get away, or it's the nick for the lot of us.
Help you back in the saddle, then. Mickey's idea.
Jesus Christ. Well, don't just sit there. Get moving.
Come on, Len, out of the block.
Len, shift it.
Go! Go!
You go catch us! Go on, then! Go, then! He's so scared! Go at warp speed, then! Watch it, watch it! Bloody hell, man. You picked up another one. Come on, then. They're still following, Len.
He knows that.
Aye, aye, Captain!
You'll be all right. You can do this stuff.
Let me give you a hand there.
You ain't shifting them then, you've got to squeeze a bit more.
Did you hear how loud they were playing that music? Len, you all right?
At least we ain't on a manslaughter charge.
Start the car.
My leggy, pronto!
Len, come on. Len Green, you haven't been mine for 24 hours yet. I'm not giving you back now. So run!
Sanctuary! Come on, Oi! Gloria, you go on.
No, we're here. We made it.
Owen!
Owen!
Please, where are you?
Leonard, Gloria, what's happened?
We need help, Uncle Owen. With the police.
Oh, righto, coming down. May I be of assistance?
Good evening. Yes, we're trying to find a gang. Just broke into a jeweller's. We've reason to believe they may have entered your premises.
Oh, well, you better come in then. Do help yourselves. I have some lungs to drain, but I can work quite happily while you rummage around. Sorry about this. He's 6'6". Well, actually, probably not that now, not since the blades. Would you like?
No, leave it. Leave it. That's fine.
Very well, as you say. Well, I must press on. It's been quite a night. This one's fresh in from the hospital. Young man playing cricket. Chasing a mistimed hook to deep square leg, follow the ball straight over the boundary rope onto the dual carriageway back of the pitch. Just shouting, how's that? And the first car hit him. Surprisingly, unmarked in the circumstances. Come and have a look.
We're done. We're done, really. We've seen everything we need to.
But you're sure?
Yes, thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for your assistance, sir. Sorry to have bothered you, and have a very good evening.
You was fantastic.
Boy, Owen, you're a bloody genius.
Gloria. You all right, my love?
I am.
Where's Len?
He's over here.
Len.
Don't you Len me.
Oi, Len, we're sorry.
Sorry. I could have ended up back in Nick.
That had
Never happened. Where do you think I've been for the last 4.5 years, Carl? Huh? It had never happened to you. It never happened to him. But it keeps on happening to me, time and time again. And I've had enough of it. You bloody idiots!
Come on.
Hey, never mind how I was feeling. Everything I'd said. You're Mickey's boys, aren't you? Hey, you don't give a monkey's...
We don't want you to dump us.
What?
We're not stupid, Len. Me and him, we've all been talking. We all know what's going to happen when you move on.
What do you mean, move on?
Well, do all them things you were saying, you know, suit stuff.
Yeah, you ain't going to want to come down to Bob then, are you? Not when you're I don't know, manager of a company or something. You're just going to forget about us.
Talk, I don't want to do it anymore. Don't you understand that? The thieving, robbing, the driving, everything. I've finished.
Leonard's reached a turning point, gentlemen, in his life. That's what he's trying to say. He needs to move on. His heart's not in it anymore. That doesn't mean you won't be seeing him around, though, does it, Leonard? No, au contraire, because he likes it. He likes this community. And what he was trying to say at the Welcome Home Bash was he wanted in, not out. Except he thought the only in available to a man in his position was of the bent variety. But it isn't. And Leonard knows that now, because finally he's found an opening that will allow him to let go of all the things he doesn't want in his life anymore, and at the same time stay amongst the people that love him and care for him. That right, Leonard?
Len?
I'm going to be an undertaker.
Said like a Green.
Well, here?
Yeah, here. Uncle Owen's quite right. I was at the do. It came out...
offensive?
No, well, yeah. And I'm sorry. In some of the things I said, they was shocking. I wasn't thinking straight. So, please forgive me.
Apology accepted, Leonard, on all our behalves.
Oi. Best of British, Len.
Thanks, Oi. Is that all right with you?
If it's what you want, yeah.
Well, it's like the boy said, innit? If I'd gone the other route, business, management, who knows where I might have ended up, eh?
That's right.
Right, well, we'll get going then.
See you around.
Cheers, Owen. You was magnificent. Bye, Gloria. Rabbit, why didn't you say something?
Never mind that. We'll miss the first spot. Mickey's got an exotic dancer on down the Bob. She got a snake and everything.
Enjoy. Thanks, Uncle Owen.
Can I give you a lift home?
No, we're fine. We'll make our own way. We've hardly had a minute since I got out. See you.
I'm glad you did that, Len. Hmm? You're man enough to say sorry. I'd like to be a woman enough, you know. The way I went on at you, trying to force you back. I admit, it was to do with me. I like the status of being your wife, the special treatment, the respect, the cash. But we will manage, you're right. I'll do my own nails, whatever. We'll manage. Because it's not worth the cost, is it? None of it is. It's not worth how you was in that car, Len.
Oh, that's one of those things. That happens from time to time. Well, thanks for helping me anyway.
Hey, Len, stop pretending. There's no need now. You should have told me how you was. I mean, how long had you...
I don't know. Last 3 months, last 3 years, I don't know. All I know is that when they pulled me that final time, I felt such relief. It was over.
You should have told me. I hate it that you... You should have told me, Len. I'd always...
I couldn't, Gloria, I couldn't. Those last few jobs... And you know what it was? You know what it really was? I started imagining, what if I bend it? I mean, what if I crash the thing and I'm... I'll never see my girls again. My mad, chaotic girls. I mean, what if I kill myself and I lose all of them? And you? It doesn't bear thinking about. Never mind repeating.
You're Len Green again.
We're going to be grandparents, look.
I'm proud of you.
And I'm proud of you. Cherishing them for me. All this while, all the times I've been away. Thank you.
You finish your supper. Hey, welcome home.
Now that was a hearse. That is the car to be seen in.
There's straight, isn't there? And then there's bendy straight.
You want me to do a job with you?
That's a deal,
You
eh?
can say you want to be an undertaker. You're going to look me in the eye and say
He's such a great boy, Alan.
He doesn't love me.
Of course it does.
All the time that we've been together, he's never, ever said, I love you.
Seduce him, Carl, till the one thing he wants more than anything else in the world is you standing by his right-hand side. Now sod off.
I do my best, you know, I really do. But it's just never enough, is it?
The words, I love you. Is that so unrealistic, Len? Wanting to hear them?